This is the future.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Green here, and welcome to another episode of Injustice Mobile News. This is where we talk about the chests that are in the store, the arena season character, the challenges, so basically what's worth your money, your gems, and your time. So if you do find this series helpful and you enjoy it, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell button so you don't miss a video. And today we also got a sale, so we'll of course get into that. But let's start with the arena season character and the other things before we get into the sale, because that's how we usually do it in the Injustice Mobile News episodes. Okay, so right now those challenges that I'm gonna talk about are not gonna be up for 1 or 2 hours or something like that. But yeah, if you wanna know them ahead of time, just join my Discord server. Links will be in the description. But nevertheless, we'll have a Batman, Ninja, or Joker here. First special is kinda garbage. This is only serves to be annoying when he's the boss that you're fighting with the disabling of fast tech hits. It's not something that's practical. Second special doesn't do anything. Third special, you're almost never gonna use the second function of it, which is damage to tagged out opponents, because they need to be first hit by poison gas and then hit by this to split to the opponent, so that's not the most practical thing. But nevertheless, it's a special tree that costs only 4 bars of power, so that's amazing. And the passive is relatively garbage because it's something that's very, very situational. So, by the looks of this character is absolute trash, but he's a Bad Ninja character. He has a synergy with Bad Ninja Robin, and he can be a substitute damage dealer for Catwoman until you get all the gears for Catwoman, or at the very least 2 or 3 of them. Because out of all the Bad Ninja characters, he does the second highest damage, only behind of Catwoman. So that's something you should consider, but if you got at the very least 2 gears on Catwoman, you should use her instead. Now getting into the other challenge character, that's going to be Speed Force Flash. Again, allegedly, they might drop random challenge, but this one should be up if anything goes normal. Special 1, chance to stun, not great. Special 2 doesn't do anything. Special 3 doesn't do anything. So far, absolutely useless. But here comes the passive. So first of all, he's gonna be able to avoid damage through rush and evades. And he's not the greatest thing in the world, but if you play him very well, this can be used to an extent when it comes to Arena and Champions Arena. And he's going to give some fast tech chance to your entire team. So it's good to have, because there are some fights where you would have like Silver Banshee, where she needs to have a solo fight against some specific fights in soul raids, and you can put him as a support to give her some attack speed. And yeah, he's a good support in any team that needs some attack speed, but at the end of the day, he's not gonna find a place in the top tier teams. So definitely do farm for him, but do not gem refresh for him. He's not gonna be worth it. Now, with all that out of the way, also we got the multiverse thing going here. So I definitely farm this. It's gonna drop shards for good characters, it's gonna drop gears for Multiverse Flash, which is not something you find easily. It's either from here or Ray drops, and it's gonna drop some shards for Multiverse Armor Supergirl. I've seen people refreshing this, trying to get Multiverse Armor Supergirl. That's not the most optimal thing, because she's not the only character that drops, even though she is more likely than the other ones to drop. So yeah, I suggest if you want to farm this, I mean farm all difficulties by default, but if you want to gem refresh this, only refresh the 3rd and 2nd difficulty once, and that's not even mandatory. Now, getting into the store section, we got some interesting things in here. So, first up, let's get out of the way the chests that are not on sale, and then we'll go to comparing those two, because it's a pretty interesting thing here. First, we got Artifact Pro Material Chest. Again, you know my opinion, if you're gonna buy an Artifact Material Chest, make sure that's the last thing you need on your account, because those chests are very gem inefficient, but they are the only way to get those materials and those reforges. Premium Hero Chest for Sorcerer Darker Fate, don't buy it, it's garbage, it has an increased chance to give you a total trash character. So it might be switched for Speed Force Flash character, but you'd rather, even as a new player, buy one of the chests on sale, or maybe even the World Dominated one. Might power up, don't buy, it's trash. Look at this. No, just don't buy any power up chests that have class symbols on them. All of them are bad. World Dominated chest, one of the best chests in the game, is gonna have a whopping 10% chance to get yourself legendary characters. When it comes to like maxing out Gorilla Grodd, it's gonna be a little bit iffy, and at the same time Gorilla Grodd is not a character that is in a huge rush to be maxed, because he will function well from 3 stars. But if you need to unlock Gorilla Grodd and finish your Batman Ninja team, then this is definitely the chest for you. Okay, now moving on, Femforce chest. This is again absolute garbage because it has a weird selection of characters. And the thing is, the only things that you really need to drop from here are going to be Harley and Entangling Poison Ivy, and there is better chests to get them. There's Power Girl, but yet again, she's in the League Store. Silver Banshee's got the challenge, and Harley? Who needs Harley? She's trash. So yeah, don't buy this chest. A lot of the characters in the selection are just bad, and the price is too high. Don't. There's another chest that guarantees a gold with like female characters. That's the better one. Yeah, this one is not. Just League theme chest, and we also got the platinum chest. So first up, the Just League theme chest. It's gonna give you some chances to get some Just League characters, and at the same time, it's gonna have a close to a 2% chance to give you Just League Superman, and a 2.8 chance to give you Cyborg. Those are the only two ones that we're really interested in here, because all those guys here in the middle, literally in between the Superman and Cyborg, are going to be in the arena seasons, and out of them only Flash is mandatory, Aquaman is good to have, and the other two, I mean, Wonder Woman is fine, but you are not gonna be using her in soul raids anytime soon, or raids, and Just League Batman is just meh, so you're really interested in Cyborg or Just League Superman. Other than that, it's gonna be pretty much the chances for the guaranteed gold shard chests, and you might get crazy lucky and get some shards for some League of Anarchy characters, but other than that, it's mostly garbage. So your success chance in terms of getting something good from here is going to be this plus this. I'm too lazy to do the math. And keep in mind that this guy will not have gear, so you'll either have to wait for whenever his gear chest comes or buy them with real money, and Cyborg doesn't have gears either, so we'll have to either buy them with real money or wait for them to drop from league rates. And with Cyborg, if you're looking to just unlock Cyborg, he unlocks at 2 stars, and you can pick up the pace from there and do league requests and CA conversions. So the better chest to unlock Just League Cyborg, if you're specifically looking for that, is going to be what's it called? The shard chest. There's a chest that has shards only for Just League characters. And when it comes to Superman, I mean, it's not a terrible chance to get him compared to as far as Just League chances, as far as Injustice Mobile chances go. But at the same time, we had quite recently his legendary chest, which is a far better chest if you're looking just to unlock him, and we had it even on sale, so I would wait for that one if I was you. But if you're a new player, you might as well open this, because this will give you some decent characters actually. But again, when I'm saying if you're a new player, I'm saying if you're in like the first 2 weeks of playing the game and still struggling in Arena. Now, Platinum Chest. This one is gonna have... when it comes to Platinum Chest, there's 2 things that we're looking for. First of all, the legendary character selection, and second of all, the chances to get those legendary characters. So we're going to have 0.5 on Arcanite, Batman, Darkseid, Black Manta, and Brainiac, and the 1% on Martian Manhunter. The chance is not great, because this is kind of the bottom tier type of platinum chest in terms of chances. Like, not really the bottom, because we had some that had a 2.5 toll chance. This has a 3% toll chance. The selection is not terrible, because Arkham Knight Batman is great. Darkseid, he's not necessary, but he can be useful to an extent, I guess. Black Manta is great. Brainiac, you can farm him from the challenge, but yet again, some additional shards to get him to 6 stars sooner will not be bad. But if you get only Brainiac and you have no other legendaries, he's gonna be useless, because he's buffing legendaries. If he has nothing to buff, he's gonna be useless, obviously. And Martian Manhunter is going to be a very, very specific character, because the only place where you'll need him is Soul Raids with Silver Banshee, and the only moment when you'll need him in Soul Raids with Silver Banshee is if you got maxed out artifacts in Rise of Krypton. Other than Rise of Krypton, with maxed out artifacts, Reverse Flash does very comparable job to Martian Manhunter, and in some scenarios even better. So yeah, the conclusion to this is don't buy this chest. This is not needed, this is not needed, this is not needed. And if you want either of those two, there are better chests to get them. I mean, look, if your hand is itching and you want to get the legendary character, just buy this. But again, if despite my advice you decide to open this, or open this one, please do record and send it to my Discord server. And let's get into special offers, so I can make a video out of them and do a compilation, obviously. Thank you very much in advance. Special offers, yeah, this is absolute garbage. It's gonna give you a Just League character. And for some reason, it's gonna give you a random gear for each one of them. Instead of giving you a gear for the character you actually unlock, instead of giving you all the gears for the character you actually unlock, it's gonna give you one for each one of them. Are you serious? Who came up with this idea? I'm very curious. Who came up with this idea? Boy, this is just this is a terribly done chest. And when you look at the price, this is gonna be close to the price of a 3-star Raven. You add like 20% more or something like that, and it's gonna be a 3-star Raven, and that's gonna do far more for you. So don't buy the Age of Heroes bundles. If you need gears for Suicide Squad, hardly buy them from here rather than spending tons of... though there is a Suicide Squad gear chest, so you could wait for that actually. For Banshee gears not needed, they're in the challenge. For Poison Ivy gears, don't buy them, they're in the campaign. In technically Poison Ivy gears, if you need them, they're here. Though there's the League of Anarchy gear chest that was recently. Don't buy those at level 30, buy them at level 10 because they're not worth the up price. And out of all of those... this is trash, this is kind of iffy. I would say buy this, buy the Chaos Pro bundle if you're gonna buy any of them in terms of artifacts. Arkham Dead and Lucky Bag, if you wanna gamble, go ahead my dudes. At least you're not gambling for Harley, but I don't advise it. Gambling with real money, that's not nice, lads. If you want the Black Manta, buy Black Manta, but make sure you have a Raven first, because that's gonna do far more for you. Gears for Manta are a thing here, so if you need gears for Manta at level 10, you can buy them from here. And yeah, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Again, if you open any of those two chests, please record them and send them in my Discord server. Links will be in the description, in the chest opening chat, and I will be very grateful. And with that being said, I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Goodbye!
This is the future.